Okay, track 10. This is where you can reach me now.
I never really paid this song much attention until today. Like, I mean, I liked it, but I figured it out. I think I figured it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's dedicated to Joe Strummer, and so I don't have much to say, but it's about that Clash concert that they went to that changed the
Yeah.
everything. That changed everything in their life. And
This is the show they showed up 1977. They, the U2’s and Googie and whoever else showed up without money to buy tickets. But Googie bought a ticket and he went in and he found an exit to let them all in. And this was, Gavin was there too. Wait, Bono says a fuse had been lit. We were sleeping in the wrong beds. After we had seen the Clash, it was a sort of a blueprint for U2. In a sense, there was this band's campaign for world domination really started. Like soldier, soldier, like they'd signed up for the army.
yeah, this is where you can reach me out. Now, to me, it's like we should live like this.
Oh, so I have, this is where we live now.
Oh, well,
But
I quoted your dad,
I
so
know you quoted my dad. I'm quoting Amanda. Usually it's like we're stuck in a line or traffic and we're never moving. It's like, well, we live here now.
yeah,
But I can see them at the show being like, well, this is it.
yeah.
Sign me up for the army. This is where I live now.
Yeah,
We should live like this.
but you're right. So, but I think so. This song is like punk grown up. This is a grown
Yeah.
up punk, which I don't. I think that might be a little bit of a oxymoron. Grown up punk, but
I, I think it's okay.
okay. My God, I
'Cause
really
punk
love
is
it.
a mentality.
Yeah, I just didn't pay any attention before. But I mean, can't we like? This is where you can reach us now. I mean, not recently because for the past 30 plus years, we've been at the same place. I mean, in terms of you two, like, we all have that moment where it's like, I'm where I belong. This
Hmm.
can reach me now. And it is. So, I mean, I have a really cool story about this actually. We went to a Vertigo show in New York and we had this great flight at the time from where I live to a straight shot. And so I went back to I was at the airport waiting for my plane, and these two people, I'm like looking down and I hear them and they're like, "Oh my gosh." And they started laughing right in front of me. And I'm like, "What?" And they're like,
Yeah.
"Helen, we knew you were here. We walked around. We walked around Madison Square Garden to see if we could find you, and we couldn't, but we found you here at the airport." And I'm like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." This is a true story. This is where you can reach me now, wherever they are.
Right. It
That
is.
was really, really cool. Like, that was
The YouTube world is where you will find it. Like, it's so true. Like, I understand that you're physically still sleeping in the same bed, but it's not.
no, no.
I've had this revelation in my life. Another big time when I realized that I needed to move forward with advocacy in my life, and I was just like, "That's a that's my past address." And even though I haven't moved,
Right.
and the thing is like, it turned into things. Like, that's when I ran for school board, and like, I have this contract job right now, like, promoting sex ed in the United States and, raising money for abortion funds. Like, all these things fell in line when I, quote, unquote, "moved my address."
Yeah.
It's really, really insane.
So
Yeah.
I actually kind of thought about that, this weekend because I'm, like, doing, like, a mass cleaning and, purging, like, everything. And, like, I was just going through, like, boxes of stuff, and I'm like, "These things are, I can date." Like, in terms of where I was in my life, and I think you're right about that, like, this is my address has changed, and I mean, it changed a few times, but for the most part, it hasn't. But there's definitely, like, a defining point, and your address doesn't change.
Yeah, but it's your mentality. And I love this part thinking about, I mean, as someone in their 6th decade with teenage children, the lines that are, old man said that we never listen, we shout about what we don't know. Like, listening to kids is hard, but what they have to say is so relevant and so important. I think it's the same, like, listening to young people is important and listening to old women is important. Like, I don't know where I'm going with that. It's just because they're young and inexperienced doesn't mean that their inexperience in years doesn't mean that their experience isn't important.
Right.
And as much as, Bono talks about his dad being like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, they did know. They were shouting about what they did know.
Yeah, right.
I have so many things highlighted from this. Wait, let's go back to my original thought on this song. So apparently this like slide guitar thing is a tribute to the Clash. This weird it's Halloween. And then Bono's like, like,
Yeah,
this is a Halloween song, and I don't get it sonically at the beginning. I don't like it at the beginning. I don't
I
understand
like
it.
I like it feeling like it's with the voices all together. I kind of like that feeling that it's, I don't know, it's a group.
So that was Edge's idea to have the
Oh,
unison singing because it sounded like an army. But there's this weird like
yeah.
woo. I can't even do it. But Bono's like, we come from an ancient place. Beyond what we can see.
You're right.
Come to colonize your night, steal your poetry. It's very thriller. Let me cut that out. We'll see.
I
Um,
think you couldn't cut that out. I think that was great.
it
Um,
sounds like Halloween Spooky Town.
yeah.
I don't know the Clash well enough to know what that
So I
reflects.
don't I mean, I'm trying to think of it. I know a little bit of the Clash. I just thought of it like I just thought of it. Wait a minute. Like that?
That's spooky. What song is that?
Radio Flash.
Okay.
It took me a minute, but when you said that, I'm like, "Oh, I know
I mean, I
exactly
know that song.
No, I love that song. It's Halloween, you're right.
I've met members of the Clash. Mick Jones and we hung out once.
Really?
Yeah, they had an exhibit at the Rock Hall. He was a very cool dude. Hey,
It
a few
is.
quotes. You guys, we've had too many shots.
I know.
The driving reggae tinged This Is Where You Can Reach Me Now is a tribute to the Clash with sliding guitars from the edge that nod to Sandinista. After we saw the Clash, it was sort of a blueprint for U2, says Bono. We knew we couldn't possibly hope to be as cool, and that's proven to be true, but we did think we could get behind a sort of social justice agenda.
Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see what this song I have it on a let me see what album it actually is off of. It might be Sandinista. Oh my god, like, so maybe I do know a whole lot more Clash than I think I do because I'm going through this like, I love that song and I love that song. I really do.
You're like, I know it all.
And I don't, but I mean, I know more than I might make a playlist for us of the Clash stuff that I like.
Okay. I would love that.
Okay.
Okay, I have a few more. This is all, this might be all from Niall Stokes' book. A fuse had been lit. Who's this from? Bono. We knew we were sleeping in the wrong beds. This comes up a few times. After we'd seen The Clash, it was sort of a blueprint for U2. In a sense, this was when the band's campaign for world domination really started. Soldier, soldier, the song goes, we signed our lives away. And later in the same verse, we knew the world would never be the same. Oh, I love this part. And I feel like this is what it feels like to be at a U2 show. It says, it looks like a revolution we want to be part of. And they kept saying from the stage, this is yours. You own this. It's not us. And we were going, oh, yeah, okay. After the Clash gig, we just kind of moved addresses. We went home, we slept in the same beds, but not really. We had moved addresses, spiritually, so to speak. We'd never be the same again. Gavin Friday attended that show with Bono. He walked home with Bono after the show, and they knew what they needed to do, go off and form bands.
Uh, that's cool.
And that's like, I can imagine being at the show and be like, we live here now. Or we should live like this.
Yeah,
Except we should live like this is really a luxurious life.
I get it.
And we live here now might be a little bit harder.
Yeah. This is where You Can Reach Me Now has played 0 times, and I've heard it 269. And we're just gonna keep that going.
269.
Yeah,
Have heard it 0.
yeah. 0, 0.
This, I would be curious, why they didn't play this live at all. Maybe it just didn't fit.
It sounds like a good live song.
Because all of these songs are supposed to be able to be played on piano or acoustic guitar. I heard some interview today or yesterday where Bono went off. I don't know anyone that can write songs like this. Actually, I can think of 4 people that can write songs like this that are this good. Like someone is really in their feelings.
Yeah.
But
I
also, I
thought
mean, it was
I
a lot
found
of
a
feelings.
cover.
Track 10, This Is Where You Can Reach Me Now, features Larry Mullen Jr. on backing vocals.
I like that. I like when he does that. Um,
Complete surrender. I would like to go back through the U2 catalog and count the word surrender.
you could get a computer to do that for you.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's a theme that we had not picked up on.
Why? Because, I mean, there was a whole song called Surrender.
I mean, I know, but like when it came to like the Bookter
Okay.
and the songs of surrender and the book surrender, like now going back in hindsight, that has been something that has been
Yeah,
prominent.
gotcha.
Should we toast to Joe Strummer?
Joe
Did I
Strummer.
say that in English?
Yep.
Should we toast to Joe Strummer?
Joe Strummer.
Joe Strummer.
I remember
May,
where I was when I heard that he died.
may his memory be a blessing.
Yeah. I was at work and it came on the radio or something, and, like, I, like, panicked almost, like, "How do I get out of here?" Like, it was just my
Oh,
office, but,
yeah.
I remember that.
I don't have a memory of that moment.